Okay, so this is my first real attempt at a Let's Play. You may have seen that I uploaded a video not too long ago where it didn't work out too well. Fallout crashed, probably as a result of my modding it badly. But that was just in my own game. Probably you can probably say I've got my own game that I've completed it, and I've spent over a week playing this game. But I figured out that if I start a new game, then that doesn't happen. So I'm guessing it's just something to do with the mods conflicting with having been put on an already played game. And if you start from the beginning, then it's for some reason better. I don't fucking know. So anyway, let's get started. Here we go.
War. War never changes.
I guess this is meant to be like the I don't know, D-Day or something. No, what was it?
In
Normandy.
the year 1945,
Landed on the beach. I don't fucking know.
my great-great-grandfather,
I got a
serving
C
in the
in
army,
history, so there you go.
wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the
I
realm
think
of science
they
fiction.
probably should have added another
Domestic
great in
robots,
there, because like I don't think
powered cars.
great-great-grandfather is long enough ago. Because I mean, my grandfather was a young man.
Century.
Well, not even a young man, a boy
People awoke
during
from the American dream.
the Second World War. So his
Years of
dad,
consumption led to
being my
shortages of every major
great-grandfather,
resource.
would have been old enough to fight in the war.
The entire world.
And obviously
Peace
now is not 2077.
became a distant memory.
Now it's 2015. So
It is now the year
there should have been at least one
2077.
more grade in there, I think.
We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself,
I really like this opening
for my wife,
movie thing.
for my infant
I wonder how
son.
much of it did with CG and how much of it
My
was
time in the army taught
like
me one thing.
practical effects, like that. Him in the power armor there walking down the street. I think he's probably CG.
It's the war.
But I don't know. There might have been motion
War
capture.
never
You know, it might have
changes.
been a man in like a green foam version of the power armor, and then they just stuck that over the top of it. And the guy who was sitting down before, I couldn't tell if that was real or not. It looked a bit fake, but that could have just been a filter or some shit.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Also,
Right.
like, if that is his speech for the Veterans Hall thing, presumably like honouring their veterans, it's really fucking grim. I mean, like you think like a speech for the Veterans Hall would be all like, you know, oh, you served our country, we're proud of our soldiers, you know, you fought for our freedoms, all that shit. But no, he's like, no, you fucked our generation. We're all fucking doomed. Me infant son is is gonna die in a war that you made. You old pieces of shit. I don't know. I think maybe they should have got somebody else to deliver that speech. Anyway, what am I gonna do with his face? I think I'm gonna play as a girl now. This playthrough anyway, but maybe you know I like to make both sides of the relationship. Hmm. Maybe I'll maybe maybe this can be the husband. We'll go well, maybe we'll make him look like Morgan Freeman. That might be nice. They're not really dark enough, I would say. I suppose it's the best we're gonna get. Oh, that's gross. That's well, Morgan Freeman's fairly speckled, isn't he? So I wouldn't do that one. Yeah, I'll give him that one, but I'll lower the opacity on it a bit. There we go. Morgan Freeman.
Hello, handsome.
Yeah. Right. What now, face? I like to click them rather than pressing the buttons. I mean, I don't like. I'm more accustomed to playing with a controller, so it's you know, I get me hand into the playing position, you know, Shift A W D and space, and then anytime I have to move me hand from that position, it freaks us out. I don't like have a panic attack or anything, but you know, I need to take a second to sort of reconfigure myself. Look at that shitty texture on his head. That is awful. Morgan Freeman is not going to have that hairstyle. In fact, I'm going to change it now. It's annoying. Would it be nice if that, like, opening monologue, that really depressing speech that he's going to go and give to shame all the veterans, if that was in Morgan Freeman's voice? Oh, never changes. Although it used to be in Ron Perlman's voice, didn't it? But imagine if the protagonist in this game was voiced by Ron Perlman.
Did you get a haircut yesterday?
That would have been good. Regardless of gender, of the husband and the wife voiced by Ron Perlman. And the kid. I'm just gonna get some pictures of Morgan Freeman on the other screen so I can just get this as accurate as possible. Oh wow, Morgan Freeman's hair is way frizzier than I've made it.
What do you think, man? Roguishly handsome or handsome?
Yeah, we'll give him, wrinkled. Morgan Freeman, you know, he's a wrinkly chap. Nothing to be ashamed of, though. He's getting up there. Spend all this fucking time making Morgan Freeman. I'm not even going to play as him. Probably for your benefit, I'm going to skip a lot of this creation. Because goddamn, I can spend some time creating characters. Yeah, give Morgan Freeman shifty eyes. I like shifty. I like give him shifty eyes. Prominent. Prominent's the way to go. I love this. This the creation system thing. You can just click and drag shit.
Your eyes.
Bring it forward a bit. Maybe not that forward. Bring his eyes down a bit. God, I hope Morgan Freeman doesn't see this. I doubt he will. I doubt anyone will see this. On the off chance, though, I love you, Morgan Freeman.
Sean Toad.
He's got big cheekbones as well, Morgan Freeman. Oh no. Oh god. I'm putting way too much effort into making this guy that I'm never going to play as Morgan Freeman. Never mind. I've got nothing but time. That's something I've noticed about Morgan Freeman. His nose, this front bit of his nose here, the tip is quite prominent. I don't really know what to say about it. So much to be said about Morgan Freeman's nose. He is way too beefy to be Morgan Freeman. There we go. Haven't I've made him look like a freak though, have I? I've tried to make it as accurate as I could, but that is a strange face for a person to have. Yeah, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get with Morgan Freeman. No.
Oh, my turn,
Whew,
Dad.
that was a close call. What do I want to make her look like? Get some ideas, eh? She looks a bit like Uma Thurman. I don't think I want her to be black. I think we'll have like a multi-racial relationship, or baby, or whatever. Well, we'll have a multiracial baby if we have a multiracial relationship. Either that or this woman has some explaining to do to Morgan Freeman. Kind of making her look like a bitch, which isn't intentional, but we'll see where it goes. I cannot stop her looking like she's got a broken nose. She kind of looks like that woman, if you've seen Luther with Idris Elba. She kind of looks like the woman off that. The ginger one who killed her family. Spoilers. If I move her mouth downwards.
Yeah, I like that.
What the hell have I done? What the hell is that? Okay, I think I fixed it. You could. Why does smooth look? Look at that. It looks awful. It's just so crinkly.
I swear you haven't aged a day since our wedding.
Yeah, weathered looks smooth, and smooth looks. I don't even know what it is. Like sandpaper.
Yeah, I
I
like
don't make her smooth.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any way I don't know of to stop her eyes being so wrinkly?
You do know you got the most
Underneath the
beautiful hair
eyes
I've
there is
seen.
so wrinkly. Not entirely sure what this is actually changing. But yeah, see that? It looks... It's like wood textured or something. Not quite sure what to do with her hair. I don't want anything too... like, very 50s-ish. I'm not in that. I quite like that, but it looks a bit messy. But then there's this Agent X one, which is kind of like a neater version of that, but it's very stiff. Look at that. It's like she just got a square instead of a face. And that one, the fringe on it is a bit short bus, but other than that, it looks quite nice. I don't like the idea of having that one just because it's the default one and it feels unimaginative. Elegant's quite nice. I quite like that actually. I might go for that. Yeah. And then lip liner. What kind of lip liner should we have? That's a bit weird. None of these are really shouting out to us, I've got to say. I want some. I'm not really a makeup expert. But unless you want something that just like kind of outlines it, but it doesn't jump out. Like you don't want to look like you've just drawn all over yourself. Or maybe you do. I don't know how your mind works. I like big dark eye makeup. Got loads of that shit on there. Like, there's, you see, like Boxy, the YouTuber Boxy, wherever the hell she went. That's quite nice. Yeah, I liked her eye makeup, and then there's that Eugenia, was it Eugenia Cooney, which is a funny name. Yeah, her makeup's nice. That's not opinion either. That's fact. They have good makeup. The fucking eyeshadow. Take that away. Oh, no, I quite like that actually. Um, don't I'll make these ones a bit, because freckles are quite cute. Who doesn't like freckles? I'll not cover her nose.
You are some beautiful.
Take all the blemishes off. Don't wanna being blemished. Don't wanna having herpes. Get rid of a sun scorch, and I'm gonna give it a little bit of red nose. You know, add some depth to our colour. You don't wanna just be an all one tone. It looks very odd.
I still got
Do I want to have a scar? Something that doesn't make her unattractive, but maybe adds a little bit of mystery to her. Like, oh, she's a pretty woman. Hang on, she's got a big scar on her face. I bet there's a story to that. Yeah, so I'll just give her that. And then lower the opacity so it's not quite as noticeable. There. Yeah, that's good. I like that. These burn ones I don't like. They're very strange. They look like the moon. I don't know. I like that scar as well, but I don't want to put too many scars there, otherwise it's just like, who the fuck's been going at her right eye?
Beautiful as a baby neck.
Still, I'll alter her face a little bit more. I feel like here's a bit much.
that. Looks nice.
It does, you're right. I'm glad you appreciate my hard work.
Sounds pretty eyes.
I think I want to lower her mouth a bit as well. Her chin's looking a bit heroic. I never fucking find that. Because if I do that, it just does a stupid mouth thing.
Oh,
I need
yeah.
there.
Yeah, that works.
Just a little bit more. Maybe raise her chin a bit. And then I'm quite happy with her. I think she looks good. I'm still not overly keen on the hair, but there are only so many options. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll check out our body. Make her very fat. No. The hell's wrong with her arm? What? Just covered in syrup or something? That's unusual. Anyway. Oh, very buff. Don't want that. How about there? Kinda looks like she could kick some ass, but not necessarily like she might do it accidentally. Yeah, I'll change her neck as well. Sculpt? What can I, what can I sculpt? Ah, right, yeah, give her a double chin. Don't want to do that.
Hmm.
But I
Yeah, I
will
like that.
have a look at the texture on it. Give it. Look at that! Slight rash. That's.
Son, you look as good as
I
the
don't
day
know what
you
the hell
met.
that is. Raged. Have a raged neck.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
There you go, have that one. Have that neck. No, I don't know what to do about her hair. I'll d- I won't be able to change it until I get to Diamond City, will I? Oh, you bullshit. You bullshit. Fallout 4. Some of these. There, look at that. Look at the hairline on that. She looks a bit special, doesn't she? Bless her. That one's stupid. That one too high up. You know, that's okay. It's not too bad, but it's a bit. I don't know. I wouldn't mind a bit of fringe. Look a bit more like Laura Croft or someone. That's still horrendous. Elegant isn't so bad. I might go back to Elegant. That's awful. I don't. Does anyone on earth have the hair like that? See, that's not bad. That's quite. It's a bit shorter than I'd usually like, but it's not a complete mess. So sultry. How times have changed. I read that as Wendy the wrestler at first. That would be an interesting one. I don't want her to have the Wendy the wrestler hair. Sophisticated. Don't like the bun. Awful. Right, so I'm looking at summa cum laude. Maybe on the go. Or possibly. Yeah, possibly elegant. I'm quite like an elegant. Let's see.
Did I mention how much I love your new hairstyle?
I doubt it. I mean, I got it, what, 4 seconds ago? Never mind. It's a bit formal for the character I'm going for. I'll talk a bit about the character I'm going for. She's going to be kind of a bitch. She's going to be quite militant. She wants to take control of the wasteland. She doesn't mind who gets killed or tortured or raped in the process. The more rape, the better. that's her motto. She's got it tattooed just above her arse crack.
That looks nice.
That does look nice. That tramp stamp. More rape, the better. Some people mistake it for an invitation, but they soon learn their lesson. I wonder. You can pick from preset colours, but some games there's like a colour wheel, and you can just change it to your heart's content. And I don't know why they don't do that more often. I mean, maybe it should look a bit silly with like neon green hair, but some of the hairstyle options they give you.
Blonde, brunette, purple. It all looks good on you.
I can't have purple hair. Can I have purple hair? I don't think I can have purple hair. She looks quite nice in blonde, actually. I think I want her to be a redhead, though. I think it suits her character. Sexy arsehole. Jet black's good as well, mind. Decisions. Ooh, how ginger do I want her to be? Um, mm, maybe I'll make it like that. Yeah, I'll make it like that. That's quite nice. That area is annoying us now. You see why it takes so long making characters? I've been on over an hour now making these characters. Probably about 40 minutes of that was making Morgan Freeman. She's got pretty horrendous jowls, I might say.
That's the basic element.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do about that? Give her a little bit more chub on her face. It's kind of solved it, actually. And she looks like that. She looks like an idiot. Oh, who does she look like? Is it Kristen Shaw? Is that her name? She's the voice of one of the daughters on Bob's Burgers and
Looking good.
you know, etc. Oh, she's in that Last Man on Earth. Have you seen that? I suppose it's quite a fitting topic to talk about now, apocalypse themed things. But yeah, I watched that and I don't know. I didn't mind it at first, but after a while, the main guy started really pissing me off because he's an arsehole, and he's not like the type of arsehole where you can kind of where you like it, you know, like Stan Smith from American Dad is an arsehole, but it's funny. But no, this guy, he's just a truly detestable person, and he's just unpleasant to watch. I'm not talking about the actor. I don't know what he's like as a person, but the character, piece of shit. Oh, she's very cute. I like this whole thing going on here. This face region. It looks like she's kind of got some yellowishness there, but maybe that's from a scar. We know that she does a bare knuckle boxing of a night time, and for some reason everyone she goes up against aims straight for her right eye. Not sure what it is, but something about her right eye just makes it a very desirable target. I think I might be done. I'm quite pleased with her. She looks sort of deceptively cute. I might give her a little bit more chub on her neck here. Just to soften it up a bit, soften up the features, you know. I mean, she looks a little bit like she's got cherubism, but just a small amount of cherubism. I'll give her a sexy body and a cute cherubism face. I think we're good to go. She's got a Morgan Freeman there. All good. Right. Now we'll go confirm character. Maybe she just got out of the shower. Maybe that's why her arms are so oily. That doesn't look like water. Well, maybe water, but like water that got splashed on her from a puddle or something. It doesn't look clean. Look at that. It's got darkness to it. This is definitely not something you want on your skin. Just take a minute to appreciate how much better this is visually than Fallout 3. Look, you can see the veins on her hand and everything. Fantastic. I'm not keen on this outfit. but there you go.
Good morning, Bob.
Hello.
Your coffee. 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
100 Fahrenheit, fair enough. I forgot Americans used Fahrenheit for a second. There's 173 degrees. That'll burn me tits off.
Nuka-Cola. I suppose.
Yep. Yeah, probably drink that while
Hey,
you can,
Potter.
love. Although no, there's like shitloads of it. There's an obscene amount of Nuka-Cola left after the apocalypse.
Ragnar the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat
Take a sip of me coffee without moving it or myself. Telepathically drink some coffee.
I'm glad we got Cosworth.
Oh, I suppose it would be telekinetically, wouldn't it? I could maybe telepathically taste the coffee if the coffee had a brain. Or if Morgan Freeman there was drinking it, and then I could telepathically taste it through his mouth. It's very scientific stuff here. I think that's Ron Perlman, isn't it? The newscaster. I can't hear shit he's saying. Cannot hear a thing. I'm gonna go back in the bathroom. There we go. Alright, we'll see this. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll save first. Because I like it when Codsworth says my name. It's not a sexual thing. And sometimes I pick a name and then Codsworth can't say it. So I'll save it and then I could just keep trying until I get one. Go on.
Go on.
Nice to find you, Matt. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
This guy kind of pisses me off, but then I feel bad for him because of what happens to him. I'm very oily. All over. Not just my arms, my face. Look at that face. It's like just being laminated. I'm here now.
I'm here now.
So you are. So you are.
He's very
Now, I know
aroused
you're
at
a
the
busy
minute.
woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that
Somewhat
because of
well.
your family service
Not for
to
me.
our country,
I
you
just
have
go
been
to sleep for 200
pre-selected
years.
for entrance into the local
I do
vault.
fine.
Vault
Oh, who was that? Rip Van Winkle. Was that 200 years? I don't know. Maybe 20 years, otherwise he'd probably be dead. Or maybe he was immortal. I don't know. Maybe he was like Ash. You know me, a darkness. He took too many drops and he was asleep for God knows how long. And then he was.
Are you feeling all right, ma'am?
I'm fine. Shut up. I'm telling a story. Yeah, he woke up and it was all clocks and sand. Maybe he woke up here in the Fallout universe, in the Capital Wasteland or somewhere like that. But I think that was one of the alternate endings. I think the official ending had him just get back to...
I'm, in a bit of a rush.
No, you're not. I'm busy.
Look, I'm really busy.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. This won't take
Yeah, I think in the sort of canonical ending, he went back to S-Mart. But then they changed it in Ash vs Evil Dead in the TV series. It's not S-Mart anymore. It's like Value Stop or some shit like that. I can't remember. I wonder why. Sarcastic.
The apocalypse. Well, hell, sign me up.
That's the spirit. Now, let's see.
Oh, here we go. Picking names and watch it out. I think charisma is quite important, but luck is as well. I think if I'm gonna be this sort of manipulative bitch that I've got in mind, charisma will be important to get people to do what I want. But then luck's just good at everything, really, isn't it? It just makes you awesome. I'll put luck at like an 8, and then charisma 7. Intelligence will make her smart. And 2 more points. Where should they go? Put them in. Put them in perception, because it pisses me off when you're trying to shoot something in VOTS and just nothing's happening. You're just shooting like 4 feet to the left. I mean, you could have done better if you'd just done it out of VOTS. That's something that a lot of people are talking about, isn't it, about this game? Saying that you don't have to just do everything in VOTS now, you can actually shoot people out of it a lot better most of the time. What should our name be? Sophie. Is it I or Y? Nah, that looks awful. It's like Sophie or something. No, Sophie. God, I hope Codsworth can say this. I think I'm done. Sophie. There we go. Yes. Accept.
That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations.
He seems very tetchy.
Thanks again.
Do you think he knows? I think he knows that bombs are about to drop.
Paperwork right.
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Piss off, bitch. I'm trying to watch the news. That annoys me in games, how... Like, look, I have no reflection. And they do that in like every game.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help.
I don't know why. Probably some kind of processor issue, but really? This day and age? Ugh, that is a weirdly fuzzy little step on that tricycle. I never understood this either, just having paintings around your house. I think that's an American thing. Just having paintings of things. Hey, look at that. Maybe if Sophie or Morgan Freeman had done them, if they like painting them, yeah, you hang them up, you're proud of them. It's like putting your kid's picture on the fridge. But no, there's just having pictures around your house of nothing, you know. These are just things. Why have the... Well, actually, there's a bit of a theme going here, isn't there? There's a lot of nautical shit. But then in the bedroom, it's like sand or something. there's like a tropical beach, and then some kind of Saharan swamp. I don't know what. I'll go and look at these.
I'm so proud of him.
So proud of him. Let's just go and fucking trigger everyone's PTSD at that shitty event where he tells them all how they probably should have just died in the war because they've
Another
fucking fucked over his infant son. I'm supposed to be talking to the kid, aren't I?
I wonder what Sean will do.
Old. Hello, baby.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble.
Look how gross her arms are.
Fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Thought I should give it a spin.
Actually, that might be part of the skin texture I've got for download. I think it was called something like grungy skin or something. That was, which makes sense in the wasteland, but in this sort of idyllic, fucking paradise, weird 50s nostalgia thing going on. She's just a scruff bag, really. There's nothing else to it. Yeah.
That's my boy. On his best behavior. Just like his dad.
I can't spin the mobile.
Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Sarcastic.
Oh, right. The park. With you. Because I want to get pregnant again.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
If they're just going fucking in the park in, what I can only assume is like 9 in the morning, maybe earlier. A lot of traumatized children in this town. Especially since, hang on, the park's just over there. I remember from the other playthrough. What's that? That hugging couple on the lawn. But yeah, the park's just there. It's like right next to everyone's houses.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Codsworth. Stay safe, honey.
Why doesn't he just... Oh god. Look at that. Oh, I made a terrible mistake with her top lip. She looks like some kind of Jim Henson creation. It's like something from Dark Crystal. Come with us! Ah, hang on. Did that Vault-Tec guy, like, run to the vault when he's got a van drink? Yeah. Oh, I think he deserved to be locked out. This grass. It's quite nice. I wish there were more of it, considering what a small area this part of the game is set in. But, you know, still, for what there is, it looks nice. It could probably do with being mowed. That's what people in suburban America do with their lives, isn't it? They're just constantly mowing the lawn. Oh, it's lesbian. She's got cuts on her thigh. Oh dear. You should get help, love. You should be discouraging this kind of behaviour. Old couple, fannying about. There's no way that's gonna fit in there. They must have known that. Maybe they've never been on holiday anywhere. Where is the ground textures going? Oh, vacation. Whatever it is. There's another ginger. I'm gonna beat her there though. She's not gonna get it. Yeah, I think we're like the last people to actually get in on. I don't know if this blonde man in the weird picnic blanket shirt. No, he's not. He just wanted to come and watch. Let us in, man.
We need to get in.
Let us
We're
in.
on the list.
On the list.
Adult male, adult female.
See how
Thank you.
shitty their safety protocols are. I just say we're on the list and it's like, yes, you are a woman and there is a man nearby. This all checks out. There we go. All the women are so greasy.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God!
Shit. Good timing.
Hold on!
Explosion kind of looks a bit comic booky, doesn't it? With shaded and whatever. Not say that's a bad thing. I quite like it.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone, please
Yep.
step off the elevator.
Fucking
Proceed up the
swell.
stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone
Peachy
situated in your
keen.
new home.
I haven't heard anyone say that in a long
111.
time. Aye.
Better future underground.
Suck out me with.
Yes, up the stairs. No, don't get caught up.
Welcome.
Hello.
Suit right over there.
This way,
Just
please.
follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you two. Follow me.
Bye.
See?
Oh. Ah, no. No. No one has ever wanted sticky keys.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Hey,
Hair flopping about. People saying this isn't a big step up from Fallout 3. They can, they're just stupid arseholes. Every one of them. Hair flopping about. They've got nice looking ginger women. Got Morgan Freeman over here. I was wondering what would happen if I did this in third person. Just pushes you into first.
The pod will be contaminated and pressurized before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure.
I was going to look up here.
Occupant
I
vitals.
do not want to look at Morgan Freeman for 200 years.
Procedure complete.
That said, I don't really want to look at that ceiling either. But I don't have a choice.
3, 2, 1.
I didn't pay attention. Did Codsworth say my name? He probably didn't, you know. He probably didn't. And now I'm stuck with it. Oh. Somehow my head moved. Imagining I've got some horribly torn open skin on the back of my neck now. Vision's very blurry. 200 years of fucking sleep. Billow. Sleep as in like the eye sand, whatever it's fucking called. Sleep dust, some people call it that. Oh dear. Don't shoot Morgan Freeman. I should have made him look like Sean Bean, really. Oh, Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe always dies, just as you start getting to like him. Hands are gross. Oh, fell over. Right, I think now's probably a good time to call it. So, tune in next time to see how the epic adventure of Sophie continues.